Hello, it's Matty G. Welcome back to the Calmsden Farm series. This is Hopewell Farm. We've had a nice spot of lunch. After the previous episode, we left it after getting the old harvest started. We have a field to plough / cultivate. Probably do the plough inside of it, to be honest. Let's move these across. It's also going to be a sad day. We've got to get some more seeds and that in there as well. Only that one today. It's going to be a sad day because the horses are leaving us. We have that to do this afternoon. They are going. Poor old Patch. Haven't got the time to keep on top of them. The wife's lost all interest. So yeah, they're going to be going today. We've got to take them over to an animal dealer who's taken them off to a new home. So we've got that to do. We've also got a field to cultivate / plough. We need to top up our vegetables. First off, we're just going to check on the animals. They're fine with the feeding. Ah, yes. Thank you, Giants, for limiting our pallets. I'm not going to say anything nice about that. Quite frankly, I think it's a joke. We've not had any problems with anything to do with pallets. So I don't understand why they're limiting us to pallets. They're just ruining gameplay. But I'm not going to go into that one because I could lose my temper and go on about it all day. At least with one pallet out, that will fill up. And so will that, but we won't be spawning any more eggs. Not impressed by that. Not impressed by it at all. Let's check our silo. Our straw is on the go. That is nice. That's going to get us into some silage later in the year. We're probably not going to focus on it too much this year. We're trying to get our productions on the go. So we're going to jump straight in. We'll get all set up and let Frank take over. Wrong shed. We'll get all set up and let Frank take over with the cultivating. Or ploughing, shall we say. Let's take the Massey. There we go. We'll set Frank off on this one. And we'll jump in our pickup truck, I believe. Or we'll grab something. Here we are. We are in the Landy. Let's get the Landy over. We've got to pick up a horse box that we're renting and get those horses picked up and delivered in good time. I've grown quite fond and attached of Patch, but yeah, I haven't got time to keep riding them all the time and looking after them. The whole point of having the horses was for the wife. I'm glad we didn't go down the route of buying a big stables for them, which originally was going to be the plan. So I'm quite happy that we never went for that in the end. It's not going to cost as much to get rid of. Alright, let's get this over to the farm. Pick the horses up. Alright, let's get these loadies. Alright, they're all in. That's all secured and locked down. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Patch looks a little bit upset and unhappy, but it is a sad time. But it's got to be done. Alright, it's all closed up now. Let's get this down to the animal dealers. Here we go past our bale fields. Wow, a field with all the bales in anyway. It's pretty. We're just coming through Calmsden. The little village of Calmsden. Don't see much of the new farmers. There's 2 new farmers down here. They keep themselves to themselves. Here we go up the hill. There's always a struggle up here. Let's drop it down again. That'll get us up. Come on. We've got nearly 2 tons of horses in the back here. It's a fair bit of weight, but we got up it nonetheless. Back into a national. That's what we like. Racing time. Here we are. Just got to pull in here. And I think the animal point is just... where is it? Just over there, actually. Here we are. We have arrived. Alright, there we have it. We've been paid just over 3 grand. Just let them in here. They're out the back there now. As you can see, it's all empty. We've just phoned up. We just phoned up the store. We can leave this here because they've got another rental. Someone's coming to collect some animals, so leaving it there in situ will be handy for them. So that's perfect. So we can unhook that. Alright, well, we'll see you back at the farm. See you shortly. Here we are, back at the farm. We're just... let's just jump out. Just come and check, see how Frank's getting on. So we've got some good soil coming up. All stone free, that's always nice. It's got some good soil around here. Very little stones. Bit of clay in places, but that's alright. And the sugar beets are growing really well. Nice and healthy. Can't see no deformation on them. Always good to see. Alright, let's get this back and put away. There you have it. Alright, let's run back over to the farm, make sure everything's all done over there. Still got those to sort out. Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of all this shortly. Well, at least the pen... See if we can find a buyer for it. Maybe someone will want to buy one. It's nothing fancy, but it might tie someone over. I'll get one of the boys to take a picture, put it up on local auction site. I'm trying to think what else we need doing apart from... they're fine. I'm pretty sure the sheep were fine on food. Yep. Lovely jubbly. That's what we like to see. Chicken's alright with food. So the only thing that really needs doing is seeds. Here we are. Let's get hooked up to the coordinator. It's not really called the coordinator, but why not, eh? We're going to fill it right up with fertiliser, see how much it'll take. We can always drop it off back in here, and then we'll do seeds after that. Won't be long for more fields are ready to harvest. That's why we left the harvester out. Make it a little easier on ourselves. There we go. Look at that go. Oh wow, that did tip a lot in there. Well, the last one took 53%, so I'd imagine this will take it all. There we go. I'm going to pick up some seeds as well. Top it all up while we're at it. Just about make that out through the grating there. Our wire mesh grating there. It's filling up. It's nice and full. Lovely jubbly. You know it makes sense. Shoo bird, shoo. Oi, it's like a little bouncy drip. There we go. Oh, they hardly took any that time. 1%. So it was just fertiliser by the looks of it we needed. We really should have checked. Not even 1%. Well, we'll keep this full up with seed for now. No sense in wasting it. Just tuck it in here. Let's go this way. Now we're going to be able to see to reverse it in the other way. Oh, not the greatest driver here today. Oh, we got there in the end. Alright. Leave that there. I'm going to go see how Dave's getting on. Frank's getting on. Dave's off today. Keep forgetting who we've got working for us. Yeah, today is Dave's the day off, so we've got Frank in the field. There we are. We've just given Frank some time off as well. I'll finish off this field. Let's face it, he does tend to make a few mistakes. Drop this and go down this bit here, get the edges. You've got to love the in-cab views on some of these tractors. And they're all fairly unique, but you've got to love them. This is the Massey Ferguson 700S, I believe. Well, it's definitely an S. I was asked the other day if S stands for sports. I couldn't tell you, to be perfectly honest. I wouldn't know if it stood for sports or not. It's interesting though. I think we're approaching the last couple of years on this playthrough series. We'll move on to other things and come back to doing a Calmsden playthrough series later on in the year, I think, and we'll use the updated map when that comes out. That should be interesting. There we go past the we've got the flats. We've got the new football pitch. Supporting your local farmers. And this field is done. So we're going to roll down here. We've got to try and top up with fuel as well once we've finished. Before popping everything away. Give it a wash. Fill it up. Put it away out of sight, out of mind. And then get some rest. We're going to have a busy July on our hands. I've also got to try and plan what we're going to do for the rest of the year. What crops are we going to plant next time round, or when it's ready for planting? And what we're going to do. mentally prepare ourselves for one hell of a potato harvest. Not something I ever thought I'd be doing. Not that big a scale, but it is what it is. We do the best at what we can with what we have available. Silage has been the real key. Although I have a feeling that may be coming to an end. The local dealers that normally buy them, the prices are starting to crash down. So we may not get many years left of selling silage locally. And of course, if we have to incur the cost of selling it further away, it may not be beneficial at all. Yeah, that'll do. I'll refuel it next time, but we do need to check what we have. 8,000 litres. We're good on fuel. That's perfectly fine. We're not going to get any more chicken eggs at this rate. We may need to get a trailer and load some of these on already. We'll sort that out in the next month. So yeah, where did I put that ATV? Here she blows. I'm still really annoyed at Giants. Limiting to 50 blinking crates. What were they thinking? There we go. Giants for you. Give with one hand, take from the other. Although they have created one hell of a game. Well, I've been Matty G. This has been Calmsden Farm playthrough. Here on Hopewell Farm. You've been brilliant and always. And if you like what you see, or if you're interested in any of the other content that we create, please do follow us, subscribe, share it, give us a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell so that you're reminded on all released videos. And until next time, peace out.